A priest was killed by an Israeli tank fire while helping wounded people in Lebanon. This is what Israel does. They kill, and it isn't so much that he's a Christian, he is a person of faith who tries to help those that need help. So naturally, they would do something like this. They also like to bomb children, which they've not only done in Tehran, they've done in southern Lebanon as well. And all the while, we now bring the story full circle for the evening, that when you see this shooting or attempt at one that happened earlier this evening in West Bloomfield.
Love your sarcasm, buddy. Buddy's dad.
Overwhelmed.
I'm astonished.
Drop site news reporting that the shooter at the synagogue, or the supposed or attempted shooter at the synagogue, is somebody who had his wife and kids murdered. Jen, how would you react if your children, if your boys were killed by Israeli bombs? I don't think you would be too kind about it, would you?
No, I'd probably be dead already, because I'd be setting shit on fire and killing people. So yeah, that's the thing. Yeah, that's what happens. That's a fuck around and find out situation. You go after someone's babies and you're going to fuck around and find out.
Is there a story attached to this, Colin? Can we slide it? So on Monday, on March 9th, it has been reported that Father Pierre Al-Rahi, the Maronite parish priest of Alaya in southern Lebanon, was killed by Israeli tanker fire. When a house in his Christian village was struck, he rushed to help the wounded. The tank struck again. He was hit and died of his wounds shortly thereafter. He had refused to evacuate. He said, "We are believers bound to our Lord, or our land. We have done our best, so there are no military operations here. Pray for Father Pierre Al-Rahi and the Christians of South Lebanon." And as I pointed out at the beginning, the person in question who went to the synagogue, he's Lebanese, or at least that's what Drop Site News is reporting.
Wait, this is in Lebanon, so wouldn't he be Lebanese?
The person that went to the synagogue, according to Drop Site News, was Lebanese himself.
Oh, well, maybe, just maybe, it's someone who doesn't like their people being killed and displaced, because there's more than 500,000 Lebanese people that are currently displaced, that have to have been evacuated from their homes. So I don't know. Maybe somebody just got pissed off about that. Just a thought.
Oh, they're just being antiseptic, Jen. Don't you understand?
Yeah.
But the Zionists will not win. No. They will not win because they're not really long for this fight. And we know they're not long for this fight because you're going to see a lot more stories like this. And this little doozy comes from...
Well, they said he was previously ISIS? Whatever.
Who? The priest?
I don't know. Maybe.
Well, nothing would surprise me.
Well, that's what they would say. I mean, it's ridiculous, but that's what they would say.
But this is the important part of it here. They have nothing. They not only have nothing, but they're going to complain. They're going to kvetch. They're going to do everything. One of the last things that Ben Gvir did before, hopefully, he was eviscerated off of this planet.
No, Blue Lantern, we don't say RIP for Ben Gvir.
No. What we say is...
Burn in hell.
Burn in hell, rest in piss, you will not be missed. That's a good one. How do you like that for a slogan, Jen?
I don't, and I do know what a Maronite priest is because I went to Maronite law school.
Rest in piss, you will not be missed. You can use that anytime you like. Just like voting blue.
Rot in hell. Burn in hell.
What you're going to see a lot of are stories like this. Well, we clearly see who has the ball sack in that relationship, but that's pretty much.
Eddie says he's not dead, that there were reports today. So I don't know.
Again,
be on the lookout.
Yeah, but you also have to, again, Mehdi, I don't give a shit what the reports say.
Right. They could be fake.
What I care about is that Gavir hasn't shown his face in public in days. That there has not been they said I was killed, but I'm still here. And
right, you would think he'd come out and say that. You would.
A guy like Gavir, he's the most defiant fuck of them all. Like he's the one that would be. And the thing about Gavir, you also have to remember, and that's why all of this is so relevant now. One of the last things he did before he was hopefully, like I said, eviscerated off this planet, was that he was because remember, who is Ben Gavir? Ben Gavir is Heinrich Himmler. That's who he is. He is the Gestapo. He's the leader of the SS. And he's basically gone out in Israel now because of all the attacks and said that all Israelis have the right to arm themselves. So they now can all own guns. Not Palestinians, though. You see, they can't defend themselves. Everybody else
escaped to Argentina is true. Maybe he did. I don't know anymore. I don't believe a lot of it anymore, but yeah.
And can we, and before we continue, does anybody doubt that the three-headed dragon or the three-headed, beast, if you will, between Netanyahu, Gavir, and Smotrich, does anybody doubt for a second that they don't have an exit plan and that they will leave all of their people to die?
And this is true. And he's in Berlin, isn't he? I mean, I thought he was in
That's
Berlin.
Where he was. I don't know where the hell he is now. He also hasn't said much lately. Who knows?
He's in hiding because he's a pussy. He's a total coward.
Let me tell you something. Whether you believe it or not, guys, I'm telling you right now, Iran is leveling Israel.
I believe so too. And we're not going to know until it's over.
Nope.
C'est toi qui as commencé. C'est toi qui as commencé. C'est toi qui as commencé.
Now, can you? What part of Paris is this? Is this like the center of?
I'm sorry. Is there like a sign over my head that says Parisian tour guide?
Oh, I don't know. Well, maybe you might know this, like center.
I have been to Paris many, many years ago, but no, I can't. It's obviously some big open plaza area, some big open. I would call it a piazza, but it's France and not Spain. So,
well. Do you find it? I always find it interesting how this guy is like trying to be, he's trying to be intimidating in some way.
It's Nice and not Paris. Thank you, Miguel. And I've also been to Nice, and I wouldn't have recognized that as Nice either because it was a long time ago.
Thank you very much.
Downtown Nice. Thank you. I have been to the Contemporary Art Museum in Nice. Is really awesome. Yeah, but it doesn't. Honestly. Can you facilitate this? Because we can't even understand what they're saying anyway.
He acts like he's lurking. And yet his woman, I guess, is standing in front of him, preventing him from actually, dealing with the situation. Oh, yeah, she's holding me back. Because you would totally be in trouble if I got near you.
C'est toi qui as commencé, c'est toi qui as poussé la femme. C'est toi qui as commencé.
For a second, I saw this. Longmeadow goes, Israelis are buying land in Western Georgia. And before I saw, he wrote in parentheses, the country. You were scaring the bejesus out of me.
Yeah, really?
I can't have that crap here. Stay away.
Yeah, there's also a video of a Polish guy in the Warsaw airport that basically went up to the Zios that have been showing up saying, get the fuck out of our country. We don't want you here. Listen, they are going to be pariahs. They are going to be lepers. And no one should have an ounce of sympathy for them at all. They brought this all.
This is funny.
Absolutely. I am pretty sure, I know very little French, but I'm pretty sure c'est toi is shut up. I'm pretty sure that's what that means.
Oui, vous êtes agresseur. Vous agressez tout le monde. Vous agressez malade, malade. Vous êtes des malades. Vous êtes que des malades. Vous êtes que des malades. Vous êtes des malades. Arrêtez. Il a fait ça. Il a vraiment fait ça.
Il est fou, lui.
Meanwhile, the cop is standing there like, what the hell are you doing? He's like looking at him like, what do you do you want someone to pet you on the head? Well, as the saying goes.
And we thought Erica Clark was bad at acting. Exactly.
They cry as they strike you. He's an Italian soccer player. I don't think the Italians are the worst. Let's see if we could get him. I just want to capture his face. Oh, yeah, okay.
Ridiculous. This is so silly.
Do something about it.
Oh,
he has Ben Shapiro's eyebrows.
Nobody has Ben Shapiro's eyebrows. Ben Shapiro doesn't even have Ben Shapiro's eyebrows. They're not real.
Hey, little Ben, I think you got some competition.
No.
That is a big set of eyebrows there.
It's a big set of eyebrows.